Right, after the third time doing this, maybe I've learned how to actually start the stream properly. We'll find out. It seems I may have. I guess next time the agenda is going to be a starting screen. That's something people do, right? Could be. I'm also going to make sure that none of these tabs are, giving us echo. That'd be bad. Would not like that. Anyway, randomly decided that I wanted to play some Fortune Street tonight. So we will. Because I have to finish. Oh goodness, it's Aleph Guard. So I do remember Aleph Guard from the Wii version. It's freaking massive. It's actually not that big. Nah, who am I kidding? It's big. Anyway, we have Angelo. I think that's supposed to be Yangus. I only recently learned that I guess the one in the Wii Fortune Street's like a kid Yangus from some other side game, but that's how he actually looks in the main game. Also, I'm thinking that might be Nara for the for the next board, because she's got blue hair and I like that. Or at least we're not yellow. Oh boy. 22,000. I can still win with second? Wow. Interesting. For sure the last stage I have to win outright. I like how they couldn't fit Angelo, so it's just Angel. Alright. Well, I guess I'm last, so we'll see where people go, I suppose. This board is huge. So kind of like the previous board, there's a purgatory in the middle. Except this time there's 3 ways to do it. And it's also a fairly small purgatory. Like, you're going to be in and out of here very easily. Like, the turn you get in, right? The turn you get into this purgatory, if you roll a 2 or a 4, you're out. So that's good. And there's the vacant lot. I would say this purgatory is overall not as vexing as the previous one. But you can definitely get sent in there and then, like, tossed wherever. In terms of routing, so you can actually get... Is this board imbalanced? Because you have the diamond and the club over here, right? And you also have the heart. No, it's a change of suit. Okay, that makes sense. And there's a change of suit on Purgatory. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, why are there 2 hearts, like, randomly on the board? But no, one is a change of suit. Very interesting, then. So, yeah. Yeah. But you can cut. So the right side is just mostly a big loop. Right. Ooh, I actually have a black district. That's cool. A pink as well. I feel like some of these colors were not in Fortune Street Wii. This one is... You can kind of divert a little more here, right? Because you can either go, like, entering from here, you can either grab the spade first and kind of go that way, figure 8ing. And actually, when you reconvene here at the Boon Square, I would guess you can divert and go back here through the spade path again. Not sure, obviously that is a longer route. Yeah, this is like definitely like a shorter way back to the bank. So like if you already had the spade, it would be useful to do that. Generally speaking, I'm thinking that the shops over here are gonna be... How did we get over here? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm thinking over here. The shops over here are gonna be... So the black and the pinks seem pretty strong, seem like they're gonna be tough to avoid. There's also a vacant lot there. There's a vacant lot here in the browns. Brown's pretty good too. purple, less good. So I would say those are probably the best 3 districts. Just looking at it. So yeah. I do recognize this board because I did watch Dragon Quest, or whatever, the first game, and this is the world map from the first game. Alright, so I prefer to go right first then, but we'll see what I roll. 3, and that sucks. Well, that's why it sucks to go. Why it sucks to go last. So I can't get that one. I can, yeah, I'll have to settle for 100. I guess that's fine. I mean, this is a gigantic board. You're probably not gonna be able to afford every shop that you land on. She's got an automatic already double. Goodness. So Yangus has free reign of the left side. And, oh, goodness, dude. I'm tempted to reset already. 2 people already have automatic doubles. But we'll... Okay, let's change the seat. Traditional starting spot. Auction for double price. Alright, purely because Cayman's BRBing. This is some horse hockey. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and reset on this one. While there is limited downside to doing so. I'm also resetting if we get yellow. I refuse to play as yellow. Refuse to go second. 3rd is preferable. Okay, 49. That's a reset. I refuse to be yellow. Good thing it doesn't delete your save data when you resume, huh? That would be bad. $87. Nope. 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 I refuse to play as yellow. Only bad things have happened when we play as yellow. Well, I guess I'm green. Alright. I don't mind going 4th, but you can definitely get screwed over by going 4th sometimes. I rather would like to go to the right, but I don't know. I feel like the right... I feel like right is also a shorter loop. Like, I'm not counting the squares, but I feel like it's a shorter loop. Yeah, computer seems to be wanting to go right as well. Oh, he got a vacant lot turn 1? Pub's a questionable choice, but alright. I got a 5, so I can either... That's the weakest shop here, I don't really like that. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this 200. Oh, there's some bright pinks over there, actually. Going really high again. Boon Square, though. It's a waste of the turn. see. Well, I will definitely take that. This dark green district isn't particularly great, but I'll certainly take a double over not having one. And I need to watch how Angelo moves here, just in case. Slots, which is unlikely to be good. He gets... So he only gets 10? Yeah. I still don't fully understand how the slimes, aka cherries, work. I just know it's chunk change. Okay, got a little bit of luck there as well. Love to land in this vacant lot, or this even the 600 to get the linchpin shop. One of the vacant lots, but I do get the 600. That is a good chunk of my money gone. But it is pretty deep into the loop. You're not going to be able to get over that even with the Ocho after the junction. Ooh, she's gonna get a double up here. Okay. Grabs the linchpin shop there. No, it's not that. Still not that strong. It's a base 200. He gets the vacant lot here. Oh. It's another pub. We'll definitely be interested in buying that out in the future. Get the Ocho. And I'm able to pick up the weenie shop. 3! Wow. Yeah, you gotta roll a lot of 8s on this board, actually. It's the big shop for the yellows. Seeing how the... Oh goodness, is that a triple in the Browns? May I have to get back there and buy stock. We got another Ocho, so that's good for mobility. Ugh, I don't like paying 75 this early, but I should be able to get back to the bank and buy stock and the Browns next turn, because Yangus already has a triple in there, and I think that's one of the stronger districts. I do have the linchpin shop, though, so maybe I can rest him out from him, but honestly, that one's still pretty big at the 104 rent. I don't... he might be able to get there. Not like that. Cool. See if we can get to the bank and grab some stocks. Do 1, 2, either 3, 4, 5 for this one. 3, 4, 5 for the 280. So Angelo, I can go ahead and claim that out from Angelo. Or I can grab this bright pink here at the top. Don't like that Angelo already has 2 there, so I do kind of want to block that. So I'm thinking on doing that. Worth noting, I can also go back down around that loop if I wanted to. Tentacle, I'm sure this is more notable if you've played the game. Erdrick's Cave is the top. Gallenholm, Damdara, Cantlin, Spirit Shrine, Rain Shrine, Marsh Cave, Holy Shrine, Rimuldar, Hole, Charlotte Castle, which I assume is where Dragon Lord is. Would make sense. It's the Purgatory era. So some of these have... so that one has 5. That one has 5. There's no 6 districts, so... I want... I also have stock, or have the shop there, so yeah, simply grab Holy Shrine. It's expensive. I'm definitely gonna have to, like, whittle away at it. So we'll link this one out from Angelo, so he can't get a easy bucket. I'm actually going to go ahead and sell that, because we're probably going to have to sell quite a few. So I'll probably sell 9. I guess that means I shouldn't have really bought 99, but whatever. Because I'm not going to not buy property. So I actually only need the heart here. So I don't have to go... In fact, I'm definitely not going to go the route of the spade. That is one of the interesting things about the change of suit there. If you can get the change of suit when it's on heart or spade, it's definitely better. Right, I'm going to go ahead and preemptively sell 9 stock, because I'm going to need to keep some cash afloat and try to not crash the prices. Actually, I probably... Yeah, I don't want to crash the prices so he has to pay more for them. Alright, we get the Ocho. We're definitely going for the heart. Okay, so you can go any direction here. That's good to know. So this is going to be take a break. I don't really want that. Alternative is landing there, though. So I guess I will do the take a break square. I don't think anyone's really going to land on my stuff, so I'll eat the take a break square this turn. It's fine. Should be able to grab the heart next turn, then I'll be immune to any potential warping shenanigans, because Yangus does have 2 pubs around that can screw things up. But they are going to have to take the... Yep, he is in fact investing in there. As he should. I am, again, I think, going to go ahead and sell off 9. So do you want to try to keep money afloat or buying property still? Do go ahead and grab the heart. Do my traditional starting position. 71. Bonus salary. Okay. Nice. I'll probably be able to stop selling stocks now. The Pink District is getting diversified. Let's see. Unfortunate. $600 is very buyoutable, but not gonna be able to defend everything for sure. Yeah, that Pink District is untouched until now. Wow. Nero looks like he's probably gonna get the first promotion. This board is so big. We are playing the 22K, so it will be a long game. This might be a one and done stream, but thankfully we can win it second, so hopefully we don't have to do a retry. That is at least friendly territory for me. Do I want to go ahead and pump here? Probably not. Man, Angelo is coming up on it. It would crank the stocks up a good chunk. And would make it... We'll make it hit a little bit harder. I mean, it'd be double. Which is on it... Like, 234 right now is actually very dangerous. So where is Yangus? Yangus is going to be a few turns before he can get back to the bank to buy stock. I would like to buy more stock and then pump before he gets the opportunity to do so, to buy more stock. But maybe I'm okay making him... Because right now, right, he only has 19. So if I can crank that stock price up, that may deter him from investing any further. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Plus, if Angelo lands on it, then it almost pays for itself immediately, right? So it'd be awesome if he rolled a 3 here. Holy crap, he did. Alright. Immediate gratification. Nice. Alright, that was definitely the right play. Definitely the right play. Oh, and there's the pub. Oh, it's not Yangus landing the pub, though, so... where am I going? I'm probably, at this point... So I've only got a double in one of the near bank districts. Oh, and Yangus is going to Purgatory. So I may have had time to buy more stock there, but... eh. Okay. So... Oh, I'm going to be able to get a triple in the dark green here? Very nice. I kind of want Angelo to go ahead and pass... I can't remember which order this goes in. I think it goes clockwise, so Spade is next. I need to watch that. Okay, so we're definitely going here and buying this. So I'm probably going to go ahead and just buy stock there. I think with that pump, I've made it hard for Yangus to get in a ton of stock in that district. No one invested in Marshcape, and they're super cheap. So let's go ahead and definitely grab 99, and then I'll... Oh, was I miscalculating? Oh, crap. Hang on. I don't know, does that change my play? Probably not, but it definitely makes it not as good. No one else has, like, an obvious triple. The shop is so stupid. 60, for real? Yeah. I think it's either do more here. So if I did... I mean, I don't have any more, you know, ability to invest there. Do I 75? Definitely put me ahead. Some of those are not going to be difficult. If I can, like, land on the paper and buy it out, then that would be really good. These are so cheap, they're probably just going to stay cheap for a while. So I can pick those up maybe later. I'm going to go ahead, I think, and just keep going Holy Shrine then. If I land on the paper one of the 120, I'll definitely go ahead and buy it out. Alright, I think that sounds like a good plan. Unfortunately, hit the take a break square. Angela has a decent chance to land on my stuff, but it's not like I can go anywhere else. And that actually bumped the stock price up by 2. So, feels pretty good. We are in the lead. Gets the Ocho. So it went from... I went to the Spade. It was on the club, right? Huh. So it went from Spade, or from club to Spade. So it went, like, diagonally. I'm definitely going to have to watch that when I pass it now. So he can get out. He's going to stay, though. He's going to get the 900 in there. Wow. I feel like Purgatory's not strong on this because it's so easy to get out. Like, 2 and 4 will get you out. And technically, even a 1, 2, 3... Yeah, even a 5 will. It's very easy to get out of Purgatory immediately. Okay, so this is going to go from Spade to Heart. So... yeah. Alright, I'm going to have to write this down, because this is not obvious to me. I thought it just, like, went clockwise usually, but clearly not. So Spade goes to Heart, which goes to presumably Diamond, which goes to Club, which loops back to Spade. Alright. I have drawn it elsewhere. I'm unfortunately going to Purgatory and watch something stupid happen, and I get stuck in here. Would serve me right. God, dang it. Dude, I don't know why I miscounted and thought I was going to get that shop. Oh, well. Boo-hoo. Which is that district. So what is Angelo doing? So he's committed to a route, so it's going to be harder for him to get out now. He's got to pick up a double in Purgatory. Sell some of the stocks to do it, so... Various rolls will get me out here. I got the 5. So I can get out. Definitely not doing that. I'm just gonna get out. I will have to get out on the blue. Where is it? The blue is up here. I have only the spade. So I'm probably just gonna go ahead. It's on the heart. Hang on, it's on the heart right now? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna stop it here for sure. Get me out of here. So, it's a foot race with Nera to get the heart. If I can get the heart, that's a huge boon. Because if not, I'm gonna have to loop all the way back around. I feel like I have not picked up very many shops in the last couple turns. So that doesn't feel good. Give her a 1, please. Oh, nice. That is already paid off big time. So reaping some benefit. Those early shops. Angus still needs the heart, and thankfully it warps to the spot near it. Like, that could have been disastrous for him. Right. I also kind of wanted her to get a 1 so that I would have an opportunity to do some stuff. I'm gonna have to take a break square again with something coming up with my stuff, but that's fine. At this point, maybe because I can't buy that many, right? Yeah. So maybe I do go ahead and buy there, though. The shops are just not that strong, but I have nowhere else, really. I can check stuff mid thing, right? Yeah. Person is what I'm looking for. Stats. Oh yeah, I did. Wow, yeah. That sucks. I guess Nero and I are close, but Angelo definitely has the most. He was the only one who went on the left, I believe, initially. So that definitely contributed to it. Very possibly I should have, you know, obviously going forth, you have the knowledge of where people are headed. Have to take a break square again. And I desperately want to get that heart before Nera does. It doesn't benefit her as much as it would me. It would definitely still benefit her, though. Getting the spade or the heart there is really big. 7. Just short. Alright, I definitely need to roll at least a 3 next turn. If I can do that, it's going to be a big play. He's going to boost the price on that one. That kind of, well, kind of sucks because I was wanting to buy it out, but we'll see. Alright. So we grab the heart, that's big, and it does in fact change to diamond. Back to Purgatory. Goodness. Definitely does suck. Man. Angelo just has so many shops. Like, look how much red there is on the board. Like, I feel like I'm only ahead because of a little bit of luck on getting them to land on my 200 space down there. Right, let's see if we can get out of here. And we can. I'm gonna end up I guess I'm gonna end up getting this heart anyway, huh? I mean, yeah. I'm not gonna not get out anyway. So that felt like a bit of a waste of time. Oh well. I guess I did get to pick up the spade. Did I go that way before? I think I must have, right? Yeah, I must have. So Purgatory, I guess to be fair, if you look at it that way, yeah, if you look at it that way, Purgatory basically saved me from having to go along that loop. So there's that, along the left loop. So that's good. Alright, this time I'm probably going to go around the top route, so I can at least pick up the remaining 2 suits and not risk Purgatory. Okay, and I can get that shop, so I'm probably doing that. Not stopping there. Whoa, whoa. Oh, I only have 5, so I can't buy any stock. Okay, I do still want to keep some stock here. Because Angela did just expand that shop. It's only 180, it's still very buy-outable. Do I care about crashing those? Maybe these will have to sell just 4. I'll sell 4 of those, it's fine. Okay, no pump from him. Welcome back, Cayman. I did do a quick, like, turn 2 restart when there was some obvious dumb shenanigans at the start. But, and after I finally got to be not yellow, brings us to where we are right now. And right now, Angela has a crap ton of shops. And as does Yangus. Yangus has a triple down here. Now this map is definitely Dragon Quest 1, right? Because it's Alefgard. This is, like, literally the Dragon Quest 1 map. Pretty sure. The one in the center, the island in the center there is Dragon Lord's Keep. And I'm pretty sure the other city castle there is, like, the starting castle. I don't know. Maybe multiple of them are in Alefgard. That's just the one I've seen. So at least going around this way we get to avoid Purgatory. I have a feeling that Yangus is about to go here. I mean, I did up the stock to 21 to discourage him from buying. Oh, being in the sky, gotcha. Yeah, so I'll just sell... Let me go ahead and actually just sell 9 here, because I'm probably going to need to cover some more later. I don't really have any areas... Well, we're about to see what I come upon, because I may need to buy something out here in this brown district to make some moves. I believe that's actually the next board. I believe Zanesti is the next board, if I recall from seeing the preview. Just gotta pick that one up. Goodness, they have so many. So bring you my stocks. It's kind of fast. Oh, he literally just bought 9 here. Okay. Okay, guy. Okay, we get 5. Extra card. Looks like the computer wants to go horizontally, so we'll do that. Summon shot prices up 30% in whole, which is that one. Okay. Oh boy, my 3 rent changed to 4. Yeah, I just assume it's Dragon Quest 1. Like, I'm pretty confident that is the map from Dragon Quest 1. The only I haven't played it, but I watched a playthrough of it. Because I was like, yeah, this whole... well, okay. If I do pick up the 1+2 remaster, then, because I would kind of like to play 2 just because I like Princessa. Maybe I'll play it. But I know 1 has, like, that you have no party, it's just you, which seems kind of bad. But it was the first one, so... I think I remember reading that the remaster of 2 actually adds the Princess of Canic. Yeah, it is Alefgard, that's the name of the stage. This was also in Fortune Street Wii. But the Princess of Canic is also added as a playable character, like a 4th character, I guess. Which, that's interesting. Just outright more content. Or more characters. I don't think I really want to pump anywhere. I mean, like, this is whatever. I definitely need to get more stock there first. I was hoping to be able to buy something out. There's the pub. Yeah, if I land in the pub, I'm probably buying it out. It's like, no, we're putting... Oh, what was that face? That face was cute. Ah. Oh yeah, the victory is near. Okay, I like her expressions. Too bad I can't actually get them when I'm playing as her. Oh no. Well, I got all the suits. I'm okay with this. I think it puts me a little bit closer to the bank, so yeah, that's good. Good thing I just got the club. Do get to pick which way we go. Almost certain I'm just gonna go through the bank though. Yeah, that's just my shop down there, whatever. Thankfully I get to benefit from the take a break square, so that's cool. Nira also got to benefit from that. I feel like she probably has a different name. It's not actually Nira. Maybe you know, Cayman. Oh, baby, you're at that big 8 rent. I know it's Angelo and Yangus. Because they were in Fortune Street Wii, so I know them. Do get to the bank. 1, 2... See, well, I can either go Purgatory or here. I feel like I wouldn't want to voluntarily go to Purgatory. It could be beneficial, though, unless I get screwed on the roll, I'd go here. I do this change of suit, so Diamond's gonna turn into Club. That might actually be worth it. I really don't like this being here, but there's the chance to get a vacant plot here. I think I'm actually gonna do it. I think I'm actually gonna voluntarily go to Purgatory here. That's where I'm buying stock. I feel like I don't want to buy any more here, and I feel like Yangus doesn't either. I'm very threatened by Angelo, just simply because he has a lot of shops. He only has 1 double, though? Is that true? I believe that's true. So I'm going to buy in his double here in Gallenholm. I'm going to Purgatory. I don't think there's a Final Fantasy Tactics-based board, but if there was, oh man. Okay, maybe I should have invested here. I think Nira did have stock here. But, yeah, I'm concerned. I guess, I mean, when you have fewer properties on the board, that you're more likely to invest in that. Dang it, dude. Yangus being annoying with these pubs. I was still basically... I guess this gets me out of Purgatory, so... In that sense, it was definitely the correct choice to go to Purgatory instead of have to pay Yangus 35. I mean, I could just take the down loop here, right? That's fine, yeah. I'm cool with that. Get a 4. Landing on my own. Or no, I got landing on them. Wait. 89! Wildcard Typhoon? Okay. I feel like those are gonna end up getting used, because you can't really avoid the bank going through, so... it's gonna give Angelo a... Man, that's actually gonna save him so much time. Because he was missing the heart. And then now he's gonna get it. She could say relatively useless. One, it feels like it almost always is useless. Because usually you're gonna want to go the same way. Occasionally you'll want to change, but... I need to land on someone else's actually to buy them out. Pink is still kind of open. Let's see. Okay, I do get a shop here in the peak, so that's good. I do like this district. Probably afford to sell some there. I'll sell 22 of them. Also, I don't want to crash these stocks, so I'll sell 9. Yeah, I do like this one's music a lot compared to the Wii version. But again, I don't know. Wii version does have some really good tracks. I do love the title theme of the Wii version. It's very, very energetic, for sure. But obviously the Wii version has a lot of Mario themes. It's got the one Super Mario RPG Castle or Toad Town theme. So yeah, just a lot of great music overall. She's gonna invest in Purgatory, goodness. So I'm curious if Yangus... Okay, he is gonna finally invest some more in the Holy Shrine where he's got the triple. He's just, like, not really investing a lot. Because he kind of can't. Well, no, he could have. I assume, based on him looking like a thug or barbarian type, that he's gonna have low AI. So get the Ocho. Oh boy, I landed on my own. Also, I'm hoping the audio balance is considerably better, because I know the first part of this, or the first stream I did, was awful. You know, I realized today, I was looking at, I was randomly looking at the different, like, art styles for Celeste from FF6 specifically, and thinking about how, man, I really do not like Yoshitaka Amano's artwork, like, at all. Like, it is so ugly. It's just not, it's not necessarily ugly, it's just, like, I don't know, it's not for me at all. But then I remembered, oh yeah, I also don't like, Akira Toriyama's artwork either. It's like, so I guess I don't like 2 of the preeminent JRPG artists. Let's see, 14 or the take a break. And based on what people are coming up to land on... I don't think anyone... Where is Yangus? Oh, he's literally right here. Okay. No one is probably gonna land on my stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and avoid paying the it's only 14, but... Yeah, and that's one of the things that I like about this game, is that the characters still look like themselves, but they don't look like Dragon Ball... Oh, they're gonna skip the triple. Well, I'm glad I invested there. They don't look like Dragon Ball Z characters as much. They kind of have a more uniform art style between the Dragon Quest and the Final Fantasy. So I like that. They all generally look cute, they all generally look good. Whereas Unfortunate Street Wii, like, you definitely have it as the Dragon Ball Z looking. Go figure, he did actually land on that. Yeah, and like, admittedly, that's why I don't like Chrono Trigger as much as I might normally. I still like it, but just not as much as I might normally. Still love Robo, especially. The Mechian Toad. Goodness, another one of these. I think the worst thing about this is you don't get the spade either. I'm not sure what the note, what music note is floating around. Is that on me? Is it on the, like, the leader? I remember being excited for the DS version of Chrono Trigger because you could put 6 letters for a name, so I could put in my name. Goodness gracious. I want to dodge paying the big amount. I mean, I need the... It's gonna be a chunk of a delay. I'm actually not 100% sure if I can double back it. I think I can. I'm pretty sure I can. I'm in first place, but I feel like I have no, like, long-term good prospects. I would really rather not hit this 135. Yeah, I'm gonna chicken out and hit the 14 instead, and take a... delay the promotion. Kinda sucks, but oh well. I do want to hang on to the suit yourself part if at all possible. Especially if Angelo ends up to build up that area over there, that'll allow me to just go to the southwest and get the heart, and then skip going to the spade area there. Randomly pump over there. There's like, thank you. At least I think she had stock there. Right? Or she, okay, she did. I guess she pumped him and dumped him. Okay. Okay, she got the stock. She moved over there, like I did. They're 14. Angelo currently has no stock there. 14 is kind of in that area where it's like, you can definitely still buy them, but it's going to be tougher to buy 99. Okay, for one. You know what? Maybe this is fine. Okay, well, Purgatory's on the diamond, so it's not as fine. You have him trying to get out. Best case scenario, we get a 3. A 5 will also work, and we can warp down to the one near the heart. I think if I get the other exit, I probably won't take... If I roll a 3... Wait. No, it's a 3 either way. This way, right, okay. Yeah, they're slightly different, depending on where you come in. So, like, here I need a 3 or a 5 to exit. Got a 1. Well, I'm definitely not going here on 225, so I guess we'll have to commit to this way. Kinda sucks. At least we get one of these. Man. I'll give it to Yangus, I guess. He is in current last place. He's got the triple, he's just not doing anything with it. Angelo has 1,000 ready cash. I was honestly tempted to go back over there and buy it. No, don't crash the stocks where he's about to buy them. Oh, goodness, dude. Yeah, Angelo is now definitely the biggest threat. Let's see, well, we are... I'm gonna pick up a shop here in Purgatory for a safe spot. I guess I'll do that. I definitely need to keep these stocks for sure. I don't know what we're even doing with this right here. I'm gonna keep one as a majority shareholder. And I'm certain we will see Angelo just... We get to take a break square, but yeah, he's going... He only bought 18? Huh? Huh? I mean, I thought that his skill level was A in the Wii version. Maybe it's not here. Oh well. Please stop giving these guys shots. Oh. What are we at now for the... Okay, it's evened out a little bit. There's no longer, like, twice as many. We get the Ocho, and we are... We make a full loop around, alright. Okay, Angelo hits the pub. Yeah, this one is honestly not looking great for me. I'm in the lead, but I feel like I am not going to be able to win in a typical way. How has this district been, like, barely touched? Goodness. Then get that vacant lot, I'll feel a little bit better. Okay, we get out, basically go back to where I was. So I did pick up one shop in Purgatory with that trip. I unfortunately did not get any suits because it was on the diamond when I came in, and those are the two I already had, the diamond and the club. So that kind of sucks. So I'll have to make that whole big loop, and I have, like, virtually no property over here. There's still a few that are unowned, because this is a gigantic map. Certainly not going to give up just yet. Okay, yeah, I'll take the 14 again, I suppose. Sure, I'll sell the one, because I gotta keep all the ones in Angelo's area. Guys, if I can get more there in the browns, I'll also feel a lot better. We'll definitely feel better if we get more in the browns. There's still one unowned. I can definitely buy out Yangus. But I kept landing on not those, so. I've got these two here, and like, I might be able to do something there. Okay, he's finally investing in there. It's definitely benefiting me more right now. We'll get the Ocho. Dang it, dude. I guess I gotta sell here, huh? I'm not getting rid of there. I guess he did just pump those, so that's fine. Yeah, I'll go ahead and sell... I'll go ahead and sell the 9. I'm probably gonna need the ready cash. Heroes come up on the bank, and she is gonna get to use the suit yourself to level up. It's just freaking huge. There's the Purgatory in the middle, which I think is a little bit nicer than the previous board, the Ice Board's Purgatory for sure. The suit yourself there. Over here, I think is one of the big. This one is a big factor. If you can catch the heart or the spade there, that's big. Because it means you can skip one of the loops on the left side. If you have the club or the diamond, though, it's basically irrelevant, barring a warp zone or a warp occurring. Yeah, I don't think there's any like nothing like the ice tiles gimmick. Okay, we have casino or I just need the heart. Okay. Or back to Purgatory. So I'm done with Purgatory. Man, all those shops I still couldn't land on one. Alright, well, let's see what we got here. Let's just check the pot. Well, at least we got something. It is kind of too bad that you can't use all 3 attempts if you get in the first one. Yeah, it helps me a little bit. Kind of makes up for me landing on his 100, I suppose. Someone definitely needs to get that 4th shop there. Down to the district that so far no one's really cared that much about. So much blue and red on the board. So currently Angus is going to have to come back over to kind of close to where I am right now. Got the vacant lot. Yes. Right, and give me probably the balloon port. Probably. This map's kind of too big for a checkpoint, I feel like. Likewise, you're not going to be able to land on your circus very much. I'm thinking definitely balloon port now. Possible convert to the shrine, aka tax office later. Yeah, definitely not the freaking pub. Alright. Yeah, being able to go anywhere on this big heckin' board is a big boon. No! I needed that really bad. And I really don't like that I have to buy it out from Angela. I honestly wish Nero would roll 1 less just to let somebody get that besides Angela. So upgrade down here, okay. By the way, randomly came in, I did change the color for the mods to red, like a deep red for you. Could have rolled 1 less. And I guess Malice as well. He does get the heart, that's a big play. Or, he already had them all, so whatever. Didn't really matter. Alright, I assume he's going to be pumping more stock into that area. Yep. Only 19. Stop giving this guy shops! See, I'm just ready to go back to the bank, so... There's a few shops, especially toward the southwest. Everything on the right side is now gone. He's got 13. Angus has 13 as well. I feel so far behind in terms of real estate. 4. Take a break square again. I mean, I guess the upside of the take a break squares is I don't have as many shops. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some buyouts, for sure. I do have the highest net worth. I was about to say, if he got the monopoly, this is like, oh no. Again, though, conditions for this board are 22k, and I can pass to the next stage, getting seconds. Alright, this minigame. That is fairly low HP. Already over half of it. And I'm not even gonna have to attack. Love that minigame. It's like fairly simple, but just the aesthetic is great. The fact that it gets to suit yourself is great. Something happens, unlike the Chocobo race, for sure. That's great. Easily the best minigame, in my opinion. It's $290. Man, I'm so tempted to buy that one out. I think I'm not, though. Well, I think... Okay, I would like to go up this route first, but definitely not if we're going to 225. Not going there. Okay, I need to... I still don't have anywhere that's, like, good for me. So I'm just going to continue to... Okay, what is Nira doing, actually? I should probably assess what the heck she's doing. She has stock here. She has no property there. What is she doing? I don't know. She has there, of course. No one's doing anything there. Yeah, I think, like, I might be able to make a play here. I want to make a play here. And yoink one of those shops out from Yangus. I definitely... And thankfully he has the lowest net worth, despite having the tie for the most shops. So, riddle me that one. So yeah, at least I can... When I buy out, I'm gonna give the money to the current 4th place player. So there's that. Nothing's going on over here. I do feel like these two districts are very strong. These two right here, Rimbledar and Cole. But they're kind of all gummed up, and like Nair's got a triple or got a double here. But yeah, like no one's really dominating those. So I think I'm just gonna continue to, for whatever freaking reason, Angelo refuses to buy more than like 19 stock at a time. So, alright, my guy. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Why do I keep miscounting? I feel like I keep not counting the bank square. I was about to flip out if you got another shop over here. Goodness. Definitely prefer him to not get a super self. 120. We got time for one more. Totally runs past it. Good to know the AI is not great at this game. I feel like I'm getting better at it, though. She jumps over all that as well. Ooh, this could be bad. Yangus is coming upon there with the where he's already got 2. Does need the heart too, so he's definitely going down that way. And he didn't get a new one. That's good. Is he gonna pump over here? Thank you. Only one 100 though. Okay, so I got roll the H. I have an opportunity to buy this out. And this is now 390. He just pumped it. Yeah, I think that's probably the one that I don't want to buy out. So do I want to buy out this 22? I won't have to pay the fee. It'll be a pretty cheap buyout. It's just this other shop I have here is so weak. I don't want to land here purely because he just pumped it. Specifically pumped this one. It would get me over Purgatory for this loop around, which is good. But I don't think that's worth, at the very least, not paying anything. So... yeah, we'll go here. 715 is, like, definitely doable, but I would rather buy one out there in the browns. The blacks are just not great. Or, the shop... No! Stop giving him property! He does not need any more! He's already being a dummy with the shops he's got invested in already. What did I just say, game? Stop! Oh well. It's not always the amount of properties you have, it's how you use them and where they are. But it definitely does suck to be 5 behind 2 other players. That sucks. Says the person in first place. I know. Stop landing on my own. I don't want to invest. I need to buy out some other things. At least I got that balloon port. I'm happy with that balloon port. It's gonna afford a lot of agency. Oh, I say it's gonna afford a lot of agency if I can ever land on it. Okay, Nera lands on it. Let's pump it again. No, I need to buy those out, idiot. Okay, maybe her name is just Nera. Nera Briscoletti? Cool. Which one is she from? 5? Four? Like, I need to stop down 3%. Okay. Yeah, I'm at the point now where I'm gonna have to do a buyout. First, like, Google result here I have is Nera was there if you wanted your kids to have blue hair. Well, who wouldn't? This game stop. Alright, I have to make a play. I hate to give this to Angelo. I really hate it. But, like, I've got to do something here. It's the 337. Oh, that's right, yeah. It's cheaper than the others, but... rent-wise, but the... Oh, man. Can I really afford to give this to Angelo? I thought there was another one. Oh, I think that was like in the remake. Maybe Nera had a sister. Or I don't know. Maybe I'm getting confused. It's Seaman! How's it going, Seaman? I'm wheeling and dealing and trying to decide if I want to make a big play. I wish I could check how much the others are good. I'm doing well. Ish. I would really rather grab either of the other two around me. I feel like Angelo's not going to invest here at least, so I'm going to leave it be. Is it bad, Seaman, if I assume you've been divorced at least twice? Maybe it's just breakups. I sort of just thought, I was like, surely Seaman's been divorced at least twice, right? I don't know why I think that. Alright, if I could roll a 1, that would be fantastic. No, okay. I see, I see. Okay, well, at least that kind of tracks. It's obviously not the same thing, but akin to the same thing. Relationship ending. In the same area. I think Nera has run out of properties to pump. She's in the same boat as me. with having 5 fewer properties than everyone else. I would love to be able to do a buyout this turn, please. Please give me a 3. I'm at least going to be able to get the spade. That's going to be helpful. Okay. I should still be able to get the spade. Spade is big because it means I get to skip that top loop. Top left loop. Indeed you have. Indeed you have. I suppose you could say comparatively I have not been through a lot. At least on that front. Alright, Nera's just trying to get stock wherever she can. And Yangus is bound for purgatory. Where he's gonna be able to potentially pick up the spade. Alright, at least I get the spade. Alright, please 2 or a 3. Game. Alright, so I get more skates on them 88s. No, don't teleport now! Are we... I'm going there. Everyone's going to... Oh, okay, it only changed around the opponents. Okay. So Angela's in purgatory. He's not going to benefit from that at all. He's going to immediately get out. But he is still going to have to go a ways around. Everyone has used their suit yourself except for me. I'm going to have to use it and have to burn it. Unfortunate. You know, they have that saying about better to have loved and lost than never loved at all. I question the logic. Question the logic. So I'm gonna have to burn my suit yourself here. Alright, I'm gonna try to not miscount. So I'm landing on the 46. Alright, and are we still... I feel like Angela at some point is going to unload a can of you-know-what here on Gallenholm. It's just going to happen. He doesn't have a triple anywhere else. He could, like, pivot and go here. I don't think he will. He's also probably only going to put in, like, 200 at a time. So there's that. Unlike Tifa, who was actually slamming 999 at every given opportunity. Last board was like, they were out for blood. 17 is still in like, yeah, I can still invest here. I still have no, I didn't get to do any buyouts. I still have nowhere that I would consider my home district. So I guess we're gonna keep going Gallenholm for lack of anything better to do, and I still have a decent chunk of ready cash to survive around. I am halfway to the goal, and I feel like I have accomplished nothing that I would consider playing the game. Oh my. There was that time where I got to have my my girlfriend be my boss. You know, with the Utah Jasmine. You know, one other team that I wanted to see that never actually transpired in the GBA, the Buffalo Sabrinas. Buffalo Sabrinas. I think that would have been a good one. Okay, the H can take me... I was really hoping to get that last one there. Oh, I can! I think I'm gonna do it. Oh, I can get this one... Okay, who do I block? Is the question. Do I block Yangus, or do I block Angela? Not in that order, opposite order. I think I'm going to... So here's the thing. I want him. I want Angelo to invest here. I don't have anything here, so I think I want to block Yangus. Finally a shop down here, though. I guess I got the airport. But... Lucky for him. I definitely feel like Nira and I have kind of the same game plan. And Angelo and Yangus have the same game plan, but it's mostly just because of what they've been able to do with what the board's given them. I guess I've done it a little bit better, though, because I'm actually in front by a decent chunk, but that could all totally turn on a dime. Okay, don't have to pay him too much. Are there any of these I would buy out? I mean, these are definitely buyoutable, like, for sure. But we'll see. Alright, we get the H again. HP adventure card. I've definitely drawn the most venture cards. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Kaboom! Okay, well, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. The last map, man, I got meteored, and I don't even know exactly how that changes the calculation, but it turned my shop's rent down to 1. I think it, like, halved the value of the shop, so, like, the purchase price, right? But it made the rent be 1. So I was like, okay. I'm sure there's some behind-the-scenes formula that I've never truly cared to understand about Fortune Street. So I do have to contend with potential of Purgatory here. Do get over it, and I get over the 100 at least, so that's good. I don't think I have a big want to buy this one out. But we're definitely getting, like, to that point. Card for Angelo, 52. 2 more steps. Alright, well that's some help for Nira. We've already had the one where it, we've had 2 of the warp venture cards already. See, it's so wrong that Nira's not blue. It's also really wrong that I'm not blue, but oh well. The Ocha. I do still need the spade. Yeah, he gets the lucky 7. He is missing the diamond for his promotion, though. FF9 remake? I feel like I did hear that, but I feel like it's been a while. One day, whenever I get to do... back to doing things... How much is this buyout? It's actually cheaper, but I don't think I want it. My goal was to basically go through the trilogy of PlayStation 1 Final Fantasies in, like, I feel like reverse order of goodness, basically. So I was going to start with 8, because that's also the one that I technically played a little of back in the day. And then go to 7, and then go to 9. Because I assume I will like 9 better than 7. 7 is obviously the, like, much more widely popular one, but I feel like, you know, people with good taste prefer 9. So... Because I'm pretty sure I do have them all. It's just a matter of bothering to play them. Then I think I also have, Vagrant Story I want to play. Yeah, it's Vagrant Story, right? Yeah. Because that's, like... Final Fantasy Tactics adjacent. I forget how exactly it's Tactics adjacent. I think it's maybe the same director or something like that. Oh, I can't remember if it, maybe it's, no, is it set in Evil East? I don't think so. And then I did pick up, Grandia was one of the games that you were big on, right, Seaman? I know I did pick that one up on Switch when it was like 75% off. I said, heck it, we'll go ahead and get it on here, and then maybe that'll incentivize me to actually play it. Let's see. Do I want to eat the 192? Eat the 57 and go around and hope to get that one. I think I'll eat the 192. I'm not happy about it, but I'm just gonna, yeah, like, there's no guarantee I don't hit it on the way back around and I waste more time. I know who my favorite Final Fantasy IX character is. It is not Vivi. This is subject to change after I actually play the game, of course. I'm actually not sure if she's even a party member or not. I feel like she's, like, temporary. Which might give it away if that's true. I still have a decent chunk of change to get some stocks somewhere. Probably may try to make a move in that district with a change of suit. I saw where they had like a replica of Vivi's hat, like specifically Vivi's hat. Not like a generic black mage hat, but specifically Vivi's hat for sale. Vivi is also playable in this game, by the way. Is a character in this one. I would back out, but and show the menu, but I can't. I guess I could technically save state. So we almost make it back to the bank. Yeah, I gotta make something happen over there. It is Beatrix. Oh no, I get a whole 4 gold. If I were him, I would have just bought it out just for spite. Okay, 1, 2. Alright. I'm not bad mathing this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm landing here and I'm buying this out. Let's go ahead and get... Yeah, these are still 7. Alright, thank you. Finally... Oh, Nira's actually up. I love how the 2 people with the least amount of shops are the ones in the lead. Just goes to show you that this game is more about how you play it than what luck hands you sometimes. I still kind of want to make a play here. I don't want to surrender this. Oh, Queen is the, like, clown-looking one? Is that right? Yeah, he's already at 981 there. I do not want to surrender these. I feel like he's got 2,000 ready cash. I think this does too. But he definitely has a lot more he can plunk in here than Yangus does. So I'm gonna sell off some of there, I guess. Alright, I feel I have a triple. I can make plays in the game. I would like to buy more stock there first, but you know. And Nira does yoink the spade. The spade does turn to the heart, though. Ooh, she got the Seinfeld. I feel like that's a Runaway Guys ism. Calling the 13 the Seinfeld because of the slap base. sound effect. Someone makes it up to him. Okay, I still get the heart, so that's good. Now, I'm trying to see. There, I want to say like from the star, or I guess from the bank. I feel like the spade loop is shorter than the heart loop, right? I mean, it has to be, right? Yeah. So the heart is probably better. Although I will say the. I guess we're gonna get the exact one. Huh? Go ahead and grab my 200. Feels good. Venture on free service. Perfect. I am not above another buyout here if I land on the right space. I don't think I landed on the right space. Yeah, not the 370. Had it been the pub, I probably would have. I will definitely, though. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure the remaining red there directly below him right now. Pretty sure, yeah, it's 52. It's probably like in the high 200s, I think. And here it does have to go around for a part. Oh, I totally blanked that I got the spade. When did I get the spade? Will he buy this out? Because I honestly thought he might, because he has a ton of ready cash. And I would give him a quad. Technically on the Monopoly, because I've got the 5th one, but... Okay, we get an H. And I land on my own. I could go ahead and pump. I'm tempted to pump this one. It's only 300. Just so... I don't think anyone's gonna buy it out. But I only have... a couple of stock here, right? Yeah, like 66. Near action when I haven't got 99. That's a little annoying. Little annoying. I think I'll hold off for now. Yeah, I definitely want to get... Okay, here we go. Yep. Knew this was gonna happen. I'm actually close to the goal, which is insane. Oh, there's gonna be a trade. With Angelo, yeah. Giving both a triple. He's gonna say no. He doesn't really need that. That being said... if he were intelligent, he probably wouldn't invest in that district anymore. What do I want? Go big or go home. We're going blue. I feel like I generally finish RPGs. There's definitely been a few. I think I did start FF8. I don't think I got to the end of the first disc. Who's gonna... Oh, no. This was actually pretty close. Wow, that's actually one of the closest ones I've seen. There were 4 who were, like, right there. Cool. And there's the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering set now, too. Which, I love how, like, all the Magic the Gathering fans are like, ah, this stupid Universes Beyond stuff is dumb. And then, meanwhile, it's, like, selling like hotcakes. Because, hey, it makes Wizards money. Oh, boy. Okay. You know, I guess I can't complain about landing on my own stuff and not having to pay people for it. I'm actually kind of hoping Angelo lands on his own property and gets to pump again, because it might actually push me to a win, which is a very okay, it's not a stupid way to win, because, like, that is what you, like, that's how to play the game, right? Like, when you're in a bad spot. Yeah, that's why I started with 8, because it's, I think, considered the worst one. The whole draw mechanic is dumb. The fact that you're, like, better off, like, doing a low-level run, if I recall correctly, is dumb. But it is the one that I played on a demo disc back in the day, and I was like, oh, Renoa's cute. I like Gunblades. Gunblades are cool. Okay, please pump. Yes, yes, yes. Go, 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 go. Yes, yes. Are we gonna get there? Are we gonna get there? Let's find out. Holy crap. What an idiot. What an absolute buffoon. I am 3 away from the bank, sir. Yeah, Galarian Zapdos does look like a Chocobo, doesn't it? Alright, this has been one of the dumbest wins. I'm counting my chickens before they hatch here. I'm 10k above everyone else because, as I mentioned many times, like, nope, I know what's gonna happen. Angelo's gonna pump in there. Look what happened. GG. That's all it takes, a cute girl, yeah. I mean, look, those FMV cutscenes, I was like, whoa! On the PlayStation 1, that was crazy looking. Alright, let's look at this, because this was some dumbness right here. So, I guess I did wind up with 11 shops, so I kind of turned it around. Nira, that's so funny. The two with the least shops were first and second. Stock return, as usual, name of the game. I had 10k more than everyone else, because I had, like, what, 250 plus? I think I had almost 300 in that district. Angelo just decided to start pumping in there. I was like, okay, dude. You go do that. No gigantic sales this time. I hit a few people with my 234 a few times early on, and that definitely helped set me up to buy more stock. So I do want to give credit there for sure. And then, yeah, it was like, I was kind of in the lead for like the whole game, despite not having any true agency over it. And then I did the buyout that dipped my net worth a little bit, and consequently increased Nira's. You can kind of see there's a little dip on mine before the gigantic skyrocket. So, yep. So we did get to win that one outright. Very cool. I think we'll go ahead and play the last one in the Erdrick course tonight as well. And it is in fact Zenithia, which I think is what you mentioned earlier, Cayman. If I can use the right mouse. Zenithia. Zenistia. Might be the same thing. It's a TH, it probably was a S and something. I know Eris is actually called Eris in this game. Ooh, a Dragon Lord. Speaking of FF8, there's Squall. Do I get to be third? Thank you, I get to be blue. Alright, feeling happy. I have to win, right? Yep. Makes sense. It was gonna be kind of silly if the last board you didn't actually still have to win. We are playing 22k again. This board I have never seen before, so we're definitely gonna have to assess this one. I think the previous one we also started with 2,500, or we're starting with 2,000 this time. Okay, instant promotion from Og. Dragon Lord does look kind of goofy in this style, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So let's assess this board. We got a switch here. Fall switch. Drop all from cliff edge. So does that like... Okay, there's clearly some verticality here, right? So is that kind of like... So like say I'm here and someone hits the switch. It's gonna drop me down to here? Drop all from cliff edge. I'm guessing that doesn't affect you if you're down here. Okay, and there's a staircase right here. Is that what this is? Jump. Jump to bank on pass. Okay, so you can just pull up to bank. Okay. So that is a true spade. That is a true club. This one is also a true spade. Interesting. So they're kind of symmetrical. And then... Okay, so I guess you can Okay, so this is like a weird version of Purgatory, I guess? So you can only get here if you're in one of these 3 squares and someone hits the switch. And then you can only get out by landing on this switch, I assume, which will put you here. Okay. So the heart... So there's a true club there. So there's no spade. So you have to go to the bottom to get the spade. What a weird map. Alright, nice chatting with you, Seaman. We'll be streaming this a bit more in the coming weeks as well. Take care. So no idea if that's... Yeah, no idea if that's actually... Or maybe it drops you down, like... So, like, if you're... Whatever, we'll see. Okay, I got the 510, which is the big shop here. Probably gonna do that. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. So yeah, Aleph Guard, I feel like doesn't really have any crazy gimmicks. It's just big. So I'm kind of glad to see another one that has like an interesting gimmick to it. It's not a story where you play a person who becomes a hero midlife. Because I know like Bianca's like the childhood friend character, right? Oh, 750 there, wow. I like how Dragon Lord is just Draco. It's unfortunate. Alright, let's see what happens. Ah. Okay, so it is only the bottom row. Interesting. Very interesting. So at least we have to pick. Definitely gonna take that vacant lot over the 80. And that is 100% turning into a hangar. Wait, what? He's... Huh? Alright. I guess we're done analyzing. So you can just take the jump pad back to the bank. It's a nice double for Dragon Lord. So I'm not sure how Squall got down here. Can you just jump? I guess you can just jump. Okay, we'll certainly pick this up. For me, I'm gonna want to go around... Ah, yep, so there's that, So if you're on the precipice of the... There. Very interesting board. I think I like it. Yeah, it's like a cliff descending. Okay, let me get... I am stopping here. Okay, this is a double for me. Nice. Definitely will take that. so we at least have some kind of a shop. I like the jump pad there too. I wonder if everyone spins or it's just like dependent on the character. Okay. I feel like Dragon Lord did not pull it off as well as Squall did. So, which one are the... Clouds Gate Citadel. What is this bank or the Central District? Stairway. I think that makes sense. We are gonna head through this 32. So I still need the club, right? So there's a bit of a risk here, right? So I could either go ahead and jump back to the bank, pick up the heart, and then I don't have to worry as much about getting flipped off, right? Or I could go ahead and jump to the bank. So I could jump to the bank now, and then because and then like I have to make the loop around because there is a club up there, but it's on the edge where you can get knocked off. Let's see where we land. Okay, well, I am going to go ahead and do that then, rather than pay Dragon Lord 91. Squall already got 99 here? Dang it. See, do I want to go ahead and contest? There's still a lot of properties on there. It's either that or maybe here. Dragon Lord already got 47 there. He's got the double. That's the only two doubles in the board so far. I know Dragon Lord usually has pretty high AI, so these are definitely more affordable right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get here. Squall eats the vacant lot there. The computers seem very obsessed with the pub. I am generally not a fan of the pub, aka the home. And yep, Squall gets flipped. So now he is gonna have to go grab the club. So yeah, you are... This is definitely a board where a Suit Yourself is strong. So we're at 4. So I've got that one. So well, I need the heart. Yeah, I need the heart. So I'm not here to get a little bit of breathing room. Goodness, yeah, there's a lot of those fall switches. Yeah, I think I like this board though. There's some like there's risk and there's chaos, but you can like mitigate the risk with decisions, which I like. So I'm hoping. And also, because this board is not gigantic, it seems like there is not... I'm half tempted to buy this out. I can't. Okay. Not yet. I mean, no one's got a promotion yet. Yeah, Aleph Guard, like... How many times do we actually roll 7s and 8s? A lot, right? Okay, so you can actually manually choose to jump down. I see this now. This is the first time I've actually gotten to see that. Okay, we're going vertically this game, I guess. I feel like that purgatory is gonna be kind of rough. Well, okay, if you can jump, actually, if you can jump down out of it normally, then it's kind of whatever. You gotta look to make this. At the perfect time, because he had all the suits. And that way he did not have to risk going across. And we're gonna do supply roll. Fortunately, just short of that vacant lot. Yeah, I don't want to sell too many there. Not sure if he'll start pumping it yet, but he might. Can we get off here before we get flipped? Sell some stock there to make that. Would love to get a 5. Would be fantastic. We're still in danger. Dragonlord definitely feels very in the lead right now. Do not screw me, Mog. Do not screw me, please. Alright, good. Okay. Please give me at least a 2 would be great. 6. And I am highly tempted to buy this out right now. I think I will, actually. If I can, let's see. 450? I've got that much in stock. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this out. So I've got the opportunity. He had a double there, too, before he can defend it. Have to sell most of the stocks there, but that's fine. Definitely an aggressive play early. I'm about to get my promotion. But I don't want him putting stock there and defending it. Or putting, you know what I mean. While it was a very cheap buyout. 450, easy. And I think I do have the big shop in this district as well, so. Okay. I'm very fortunate that I didn't get flipped off. Do get the second promotion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're in the green. That's fine. Definitely gonna go ahead and buy stock. Probably up here. So Squall, yeah, the other thing is that Squall went ahead and had 99 here. So that allows me to now pivot up here. And get the... Yeah, I guess I'm assuming that's a pun, right? Dr. Aegon, Dragon. I'm assuming that's a pun. I did buy stock there, right? I'm not crazy. Oh, I'm always, like, concerned that I accidentally canceled. Dr. Aegon's rune. Yes, that is the one I want. Only 54, but, you know. Sure, I can avoid fully cashing out of there. Works for me. Thank you. Now, I'll definitely pump that 12 as soon as I get a chance. So I guess if you have the opportunity to, I'm going to be very curious to see if you can manually jump to the middle area. I think you can. There's a lot of navigation on this map that I need to learn. I don't want to cash all the way out. Ah. Oh goodness. Well, this is fun. Actually, this is great. Bleh. Okay, I guess it's not great because I don't get the diamond. It's fine. Man, Mom gets a double there. All. Okay, if I could get a 2 right here, that'd be massive. That'd be gigantic. Not quite. But I will go ahead and defend this one. Yeah. Obviously, I have plans on buying more stock there, but... So if you can actually jump off any time when you're on the edge there, I feel like that inherently makes the shops on the edge weaker. Because you can always choose to just divert and say, I ain't landing there, I'm going to jump and see what's down here. Scroll is flipped off. I really want to make it around and learn if you can jump to the middle section there. I see there's a prompt to jump off. So I will flip myself off if I do that. If I... Okay. Wait, well, Squall got flipped off. So if I jump down here, can I get this shop? Let's find out. Okay, so if you jump off, you do not actually get the effect of landing there. So that's actually even better, right? Because it means if there's a big shop in there, you don't have to land on it. So yeah, the shops on that top cliff actually kind of suck. Like, obviously you'll inconvenience someone, but you can, like, always avoid paying. Okay, 2 would be fantastic. 4. Okay. I could technically buy this out too. I probably shouldn't, because it doesn't give me a triple. But I wouldn't hate it. I feel like these shops here in the pink are also not great, because you're probably just going to take the jump pad. Yeah, I think I'll take the Suit Yourself. Or the venture card. Well, I can't go this row, so I guess I'm gonna go... Yeah, we're just gonna go on the... I'm gonna go here. 68. By any shot at 6? That's 6 times the value? I'm thinking not at 6 times. That's a lot. That's a lot. Like, I would consider, like, there are some vacant lots, but six times this early is a bit much. So I have the option to jump pad back up. That would be going the right. Yeah. Okay, I might jump pad back up now because I need to get some stock up in there. Let's see. In fact, well, I did have some in there right now. It's still only 9. Man, I hate to do that. Get the coop. That's not even probably enough to buy. Well, I mean, so you would need what? Like almost 1,000? Yeah. I feel like I'd have to sell all the way. You know what? I am gonna go ahead and sell out. I'm gonna sell out. I think I get to buy stock if I take the jump pad. I want to buy stock there. Orgo, was it? He just got a triple. I need to get back in there. I'm also okay dropping those stock prices so I can get more. Oh, we built a checkpoint. That's what we got. Okay. That's a pretty good spot for a checkpoint, I think. There's gonna be you're gonna be coming through there a lot. Checkpoint's one of those where I feel like it's statistically probably not that great, but I just love it. Perfect. Yes. Natural triple. Well, I say natural. I bought it out. All right. This guy was a natural triple. I had to buy out a shop for it. Well, sell 17, but I'm super happy with that. I'm now a little upset that I sold my stock there, but oh well. Today's sponsored candy snack of choice for the stream is one that I just found today. I think it's just called Blow Pop Bites. So it's, you know, just the lollipop, blow pop lollipops with the gum in the center of them. But instead of being an actual, like, you know, sucker with a stick, it's just little bits. You can just put the whole thing in your mouth and suck on it for a while. Okay, just look here. See if I can get around the club. I still would really like to test out if I can jump in that middle area there. I do get flipped off. Honestly, get flipped off at one of the better spots, I think. I'm just gonna flip myself off. It is actually kind of hard to get the club and then still be able to... I guess you only have to get the club, you don't have to go all the way around up there. But yeah. And Dragonlord is going to invest in his own. I'm kind of okay with that. So let's see. This way is a no. This way, this way. Is a balloon port for me. Or not for me. Oh, okay, my balloon port is up there, okay. And I was green the last port, I'm like, huh? Okay, so Squall's move, that's... I think fine. I think I just want to go ahead and get the club while I'm down here. That's fine. It's kind of the only one I have stock right now, so it's going to be what's going to be. Dragonlord definitely has more there. Gotta face a choice. Do I want to go ahead and invest in Dragonlord's triple, or go ahead and get mine? Let's see where Squall goes. See if he... Okay, Squall is also going in that area. So I've got some stock there. So since they're ignoring mine, I kind of want to just go ahead and invest in my area. If no one else has stock there. Man, he's actually going to go ahead and renovate the vacant lot. Switching. Oh, he's going to go in and go 5-star shop. This is like the in-game, like, power move. He's going to go and do it now. It is very expensive to do. He's going to pump the stock prices a lot. We had to sell a lot of stock there, wow. Yeah, I don't think that's how you do that move, sir. Right? Because... So he made the 5-star shop here. Right? Which is a very potent shop, to be sure. But when you make it, it cranks the stock price. It went from like 10 to 18. But it only does that at the end of the turn. The problem is he had to sell most of his stocks there. So if he could have done that, kept the stock to pay for the upgrade, and then sold it, that's how you do the power play with vacant lots. I want to say there's actually some kind of like exploit you can do with it, but like that's like the general power play. As it is, yeah, he's no longer going to be able to efficiently buy back in here. He obviously has a very potent 500 value shop there, but it's not that hard to just not go that way, right? You can always just choose to go the opposite direction and then take the jump pad, so I don't feel like anyone's going to necessarily hit that if they don't want to. So, I don't feel like that was a great play. Do not feel it was a great play. So I'm definitely going to invest stock in my own district now. Start making some plays. There's another shop there. The dew pool, I guess. I do really love the shops having actual unique names, or the districts having actual unique names, and not just ABCD. Okay, so we are going to be able to get back here to the bank. I was considering buying there, but since he made that move, not going to do that. And actually, yeah, Dr. Agon's room is totally free. Good. I would definitely like to get more before I go too crazy in it. Okay, so which way? I guess it is more friendly for me to go to the right first. Most likely. I guess it's probably a good thing that you don't get the credit for it, otherwise you could almost on demand flip the switch, huh? Go to 6, so I can... I'm going to be hitting the switch one way or the other. That being the case... And likewise, I'm not going to hit my own stuff. So I guess I'm just going to go ahead and go here. Is there anything bad that I can hit here? This is 185. I don't really like that. But again, I can always like divert from it, right? So that's why I feel like this row's not great. There's a lot of I'm not sure which ones are. I feel like these are good. These are like definitely good. Bank area shop's pretty good. That said, you do get the ability to just choose this way or the other way, right? So it's kind of only if you actually get like having to go around. Huh. I'm really not sure what the strong like shops are. There's a lot of movement options on this board. Hmm. Very interesting board. It's a board that feels like you're not gonna be able to win with bombs. The ice board that we did at the end of last stream, that was a board where it felt very possible to win with bombs. Because it was essentially a straight line with a couple of purgatory warps. That was it. When a board is basically a straight line like that, and you have virtually, like, yeah, literally no agency over, like, junctions or anything, then that's when you can win with bombs. So yeah, you're not winning with bombs in this level, I don't believe. Okay. Except, I guess, for, like, this. I'm gonna have to hit this, I can't jump down. If I can, I would like to get to that middle. No such luck. It's like where I am now, you know, if I roll high enough, then I can just, you know, go past this 500. And if I roll a 1 or a 2 from here, then I'll just go to the right. So, roll the 6, I'm probably just gonna go past it. And I think I am gonna go ahead and try to get the club now, so I don't have to worry about making it around, because you're like not guaranteed to get it right. You may get flipped off before you get to it. Rather just go ahead and have it, so I can go ahead and get at least grab the diamond, because there's a lot of those switches on this board. I'm actually in last place right now, but it's kind of a reverse of last game where I was in first place and felt like I'm doing nothing. This game I feel like I'm in last place, but I feel like I have a lot of upper mobility. We have mini plays that we can actually make. So we want to pick up the spade, or the club rather. Not yet. These are actually the only... No, I haven't been still well. Okay. I still want to hold on to these because Dragon Lord could definitely still come back in there. And I don't want to buy any more in there, whereas I do want to buy more in the bank district, or in the district I have. I'm actually tempted on next turn to sell 10 to crash the price a little bit, so that I can buy more. And he's pumping where? Okay. Just gonna defend that one from Mog's buyout. I guess that's fun. Let's go ahead and sell 10 here to bring that back down to 11. Would love to land on my own hangar, but oh well. Yeah, no one's landed on the middles there. Stairway. I've lost the lid to my candy jar. Oh well. Mog is getting in there now too. I should be able to buy stock here, so there's no reason for me to sell right now. So we're gonna, unless I get a 1, which would actually be terrible. Okay. So we'll hop back to the bank. Not really gonna be able to buy any stock, unfortunately. And Mog is actually in the lead right now. And definitely him putting that 99 in my area is gonna stop me from investing in there for now. I feel like this is at least a board, if we do fail it, I wouldn't mind playing again. So there's that. That's just short. So with the 5. Yeah, I have a ton to put in right there. That one's 180, this one's 170. I don't hate going ahead and pumping here a little bit. I just kind of want this to go up to like 250 value. Yeah. I don't want stock price to go to 13, that's for sure. That's enough, I guess. Make it sting a little bit, but I don't want to make the stock prices so big that I can't buy more. That's also 9 to get some breathing room. Not really sure what's going on with... I haven't, like, thread assessed Mog or Squall all game. I was like, I freaked out when Dragon Lord got the triple and then he did the odd play. Nice. Okay, we'll look down here on the precipice. Not take the big deal. So here, I could either try to circle around. I think it's actually going to be faster, though. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm actually happy about that, because I was probably just going to jump straight down. So that actually potentially saves me a turn by him doing that. Mog didn't do what the Dragon Lord was going to. Yeah, being able to voluntarily drop down actually changes how this board's played a lot. So hopefully we can get promotion next turn if I can get a 4. Squall. Buy stock but didn't get promotion. He's getting in here too. Goodness. I mean, they. Ooh. Wait, he chose to do that, right? Okay, so he had to cash out of there. It looks like. Didn't he just get flipped down there? He rolled a 2 and he chose to go down there? It's a dubious choice. Okay, he didn't cash all the way out, but he did crash the price for me, which is good. Hoping to get a 4 here. Do. So let's get a promotion and let's invest in Our area, Dr. Aeon's room. Yup, give me all of them. So now I do feel reasonably good majority shareholder here. Mog is still missing a couple suits. Stocks down in the Laura. Have a nothing doing district right now. I just realized the name of the stream is still Fortune Street Friday. I didn't change it. Oh well. I will fix it on the video after. There's actually a vacant lot right here that no one's gotten yet. Let's see. 4, so I'll definitely just go on my own. Do I want to... I feel like I want to pump a little bit here to try to push the stocks to, like, not comfortable for the rest of them to buy. But I don't feel like I want to necessarily, like, max it out. Perhaps. Maybe I do. While I've got more than double the stock here in log. Yeah, let me make this one hit a little bit harder. That's mostly just to get the stocks to where, like, they won't necessarily be able to comfortably afford a lot of them. Oh, very nice, very nice. I definitely like doing the ones on the further out, right? Because you go to the bank and you get to choose direction a lot on this map, right? So like what Mog did there, right? He rolled kind of low. And so he had to commit to an area. And then now he's going to be committed, and if he rolls a 1 or a 2, he's going to have to hit these bombs. So definitely those two on the outer edges there. I think those might actually be the strongest shops on the board. Because you're going to have to come to one way or another, right? You're kind of reliant on them rolling a 1, 2, or 3 to commit before they do it. And likewise, I feel this shop and the one on the opposite side are also quite good, because you can be compelled to land here. I'm actually tempted to buy this one right now, because I actually think this is a very strong shop. I think I will actually do it. This is a sleeper good shop. It's very weak right now. It's very weak right now, but I could definitely see this being a very potent shop. That's going to be very annoying to land on. So I think it's only 440. I'm going to go ahead and buy this one out. I don't mind crashing the stock price a little bit. 14 is still, like, not super cozy to buy. If you exactly roll there, then there's no way around it. You got the 2, awesome. That makes it for my buyout right there. Immediately rewarded, and I'm definitely feeling good now. Dragonlord is in the lead, despite his odd play with the 3-star shop. That scene, I assume, is from Dragon Quest V. I think it was Bianca with the twins. Yeah, if I could have got a 3 and gotten this, that'd be awesome. As it is, I don't really want to pay Dragonlord 70. Let's see, he's coming up on, like, a high chance of getting a flip, so I'm just gonna go ahead and dip down. And those shops in the, like, middle there around the upper club are kind of tough to actually get landed on. Oh, he's gonna get the balloon port up there. He is gonna get the one I was hoping to land on last turn. And this district is officially a potpourri district. He is wisely getting a hanger. Let's see, I want to go ahead and get the club on this pass. Yeah, sure enough, Dragon Lord landed on it, so it would have been dumb to land on the 70 and try for something. There's so many switches on this board. There's like almost every turn you're gonna be able to do it. Just keep moving square, don't care about that for sure. I hit the switch, or I can go ahead and jump back to the bank. I do have a good amount of cash right now. Squall has a chance to go to the bank with a promotion next turn. Pretty good chance, actually. And I would definitely rather go ahead and buy more of my stock before he does that. He's only got 5 in there right now. Or, not Smog, or... I say Smog. I saw Squall and Mog and made Smog. Yeah, if I realized that, I actually would have done that play. Oh well. This Mog still needs to get the... Oh, buys it out. I think that means Squall is very possibly going to buy stock there. So after that buyout, Mog now has the lowest net worth, but he did just get a triple. I think he has stock there too. Yeah, he's got 81. Not a ton, but definitely enough to make something happen. Okay, we got the 6, which is good. I am going to be going the other way. We got the clear, good. We do still need the club. Are there... No, okay, there is a casino on this board, but it's hard to get to, actually. Oh, what a great one. Alright, I think everyone has a triple now. Remember when I landed on that one, it was like, buy anything unowned for 6 times? This call just got it, buy any unowned. Oh, goodness. Well, he didn't... You know, I guess he wanted to do that before Squall could buy stock there, and that's fair. That said, only 81 is, like, not exactly cozy. So let's see where we go. Hopefully not a 1. Okay. Well... It's a rare chance to go to the casino here. And also, if I get... No... I'm not sure where you get flipped if you get flipped here. Alright, this is the one I was actually hoping for, because a Suit Yourself would be so huge here. If we can actually win this, let's see. Decent HP. Big damage from Mog. Dragon Lord does get a crit. 13 left, and that's not gonna do it. Technically a crit, but only 4. Alright. Suit Yourself is awesome on this board for sure. You should avoid having to get that club. Which I'm right in front of the club, which is a little irritating. That said, I don't think anyone's gonna hit the switch, and I will get to see. I just want to see if I can jump down there of my own volition. I think I can. Okay. I actually really... Oh, no, Mog still needed the club too. That's right. Yeah, I would love to save it for later. Okay, so you can jump down there. And I'm assuming it jumps you down to right here. -2. Yeah, I'm assuming it jumps you down right here. I don't really want to go there right now, though. I would if I didn't have both of these already. I'd give it a try just for an experiment. Take a venture card. I guess we're going up for 2. Venture on roll again. Sounds good. Okay, and we get to up here. I'm actually gonna go ahead and pump here. I guess. Sure. I believe in that shop. I believe it is a good shop. Dang it. Well, this is mostly fine. It's like... yeah, it's roughly... I need, what, a 5 to get to the bank? It's actually shorter to the bank. That Squall did that. And it gives me the flexibility to go either way. So it's actually better that he did that. We do not. Yeah. I guess that's why it wasn't better, huh? That said, I'm gonna eat it. It's a ton of squares to go around, and like if you go around the other way, you also have to contend with the Dragon Lord's thing. Yeah, he is definitely invested back in here. He's crept back in here. I'm gonna go ahead and sell 10 because they've actually cashed out. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell 10 so that I can for sure buy 99 on my next turn. He gets his own hangar. Where's he going? He's gonna. He might grab the last hangar because there was a max of 3 of each type. Let's see. Oh, no, that's right. You already had enough. The pub there is gonna be interesting because you can. That's actually a decent spot for a pub because you can, you know, potentially just loop around there, right? And have a good chance to land on it. Tax Isles would be pretty good there too. So he's gonna end before on Squall, it looks like. Got a lot of promotions coming in this turn. Where's Dragon Lord going? He's gonna continue to go in his own area. I've only got 41 there, but I'm gonna have to be content with it to ride a little bit of his coattails. The venture card. I'm really hoping to not roll a 1 next turn. That'd be catastrophic. 5 stuck in every area. Nice. Very, very cool. I'm not sure if there were any areas that didn't have stuff. Okay, you can jump down from there voluntarily. That's good to find out. Yeah, that's not even a purgatory area, I would say, at that point. You can just kind of get out of it whenever you want. So we should hopefully have promotion next turn, barring a catastrophe. So I can't really do anything about rolling a 1 there. Oh yeah, there's actually a lot of areas that no one has stock, so I'm going to be getting dividends like mad. That's really good. Okay. Whew. We are definitely plunking it all down on my district, I believe. Mogs is a bit much. I could, but eh. I think I'm fine on Dragon Lords. Trying to keep pumping my own. I'll actually get to keep some ready cash as well. It's definitely a long game, so I do want to try to get maybe one more bout of stocks if possible. Still a couple of unowned shops on the board. And I do have that suit yourself I can use for a quick promotion. That's Dragon Lord that has the other one I need there. So he's gonna pump that. He's got one full 510. So he's definitely getting in the lead right now. But, bumping me up a bit as well, so that's good. So at 3, I can go ahead and grab the heart. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Lucky 7, alright. I got 77 and 7 in this column. So Squall still needs the heart and the club. Yeah, I was very confused when I first saw this board and I was like, why are there 2 spades? But one of everything else. Well, I guess there's the diamond and the heart are in the middle as well. I guess there's actually 2 of everything, I don't think about it. But still, like, it looks weird. Definitely a board that takes a moment to understand it. Hopefully we can stay afloat with our ready cash. Would be fantastic. He's gonna commit that way. Kinda makes sense. Because definitely my stuff is scarier. Square, which means probably no one's gonna land on anything. There's no one to flip. And we get a 6. So we can land on this hub. See, I wouldn't mind trying to get this, honestly. I'm thinking... I think I'm gonna drop down from here. So, like, statistically, right, it's best to, like, just drop down here, because then you can go ahead and have the quickest access to either the jump pad or over here. I probably should just do that, shouldn't I? Let's see, Squall's coming up on a likely hit of the switch. I mean, my alternative is I pay Squall 90, so I'd rather just not pay Squall 90, right? He's not going to invest yet. I don't think I've actually hit my hanger the whole time. Yeah, come to think about it, I really should always go around the right side to get the diamond first, because then when I jump off the side there, I've got a decent chance to land. Goodness, I've got a decent chance to land on my own thing, on my yeah. You go ahead and do that, Dragon Lord. If I roll anything below a 3, I'm not going that way. Roll the 5, so I'm gonna jump past your crap. Don't consume my suit yourself yet. I mean, I've already got all that, so whatever. Doesn't really seem worth it. 7 there might actually be okay. He's got a little more he can invest in there. But honestly, I want to pump in. Funny enough, I kind of just want to buy 9 so I don't bump the price anymore. I guess that's fine. We'll just do that and then keep some ready cash. I will say that's one of my usual things I'm finicky on, is not raising the stock prices in the district I want to buy more in until I'm ready to go in. And trying to keep the prices low. Only by 5. So this time we obviously will go to the right. I have an opportunity to buy this out and get a monopoly. But I do have to win this board, and Dragon Lord is in the lead. I am going to stop here, for sure. This buyout is... what I would consider in the realm of doable right now. I don't need to do it right now, because I still have plenty of max capital. So I don't need to do it right now. Is Dragonlord going to get in the mindset to defend this anytime soon? Probably not. But I also don't want to hand him the game. He's not going to get the full amount, of course. I can't back out and check now. I was going to say I should have checked how much more max capital he had down there in his main area. I feel like I want to do it just to get the monopoly. There's 2 people right here at the bank. So, okay, so the thing is that I kind of like having this as this is a safe spot, right? To, like, lure people to going this way. So in that sense, I actually don't even want it. It's kind of counterintuitive, but in that sense, I think I don't even want it. So if I make that an even scarier space, right, then they're just going to be like, you know what? No, I'm just going to dodge it. I'm just going to go around. Yeah. See, like, if I do get the monopoly and make that even bigger, like, obviously Mog needed the diamond, right? And unfortunately, Dragon Lord just jumped over it. But, like, if that where Mog landed had been, like, 160, he might have chosen to just go around the left route. It's distinctly possible. I was kind of hoping to get to invest this turn, but oh well. 57. Oh baby. The Omni Warp. So let's see. I definitely want to get a property with it for sure. Cloud, unfortunately, he got that. Could get here in the black. That wouldn't be bad. There's only a couple of shops left, really. Is there anywhere I would want to... I don't think there's any buyouts I would want to make. Perhaps this hangar I would buy out. I could see buying out this hangar. One, to flip it to me. It would give me a double, and as I've mentioned, I think I like this shop's location, and getting a double would let me actually give it some teeth. So that's a buyout possibility. I could just go here. And actually, this down here could be a lot better, especially if Mog starts to get some very beefy shops down here. Like, say, like, you get here, right, and you roll like a 4, and you're like, 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, you're gonna be like, 1, 2, 3 instead, right? Like, if he bumps this one up, especially. So I'm thinking about going right here and just picking this up. I think it's either that or... Man, if you can get the... So, like, if you're, like, here, and you get to roll... This is a great spot for a balloon port. So if you can go here, then you can zip over and, like, even get the grab the heart, right? Or grab the one you don't have from the top row. And then that's like super easy to just go around along the bottom and get those, and you don't have to make like another pass. So I really like the strategic position of this balloon port. But I think this might potentially be... It's only a 130 shop is the thing, so like that's not too hard to buy out. I'm okay giving Squall that much money. I think I'm going to buy out this balloon port. I think it's a really great location for one, and it can do a whole lot. So I'm going to buy out this balloon port. I could also buy this one, but like, why? I guess I could also buy this out as well. But I don't get the double if I do that. So yeah, I think I'm going to go here, buy this out. It's going to be, what, $1 grand? I'm fine with that. I think this is a very potent balloon port. Take the big deal. And I can also technically, if I don't get flipped off, I can also go ahead and loop back around to the bank and get a promotion with my secret self. So I'm thinking about doing that. Okay, so I actually do want to sell 10 here. Crash my prices a bit. So I'm going to do that for sure. And then from there, I can do the old trick here. This has a double in it. I'm just gonna keep these. Do the old sell down the one so that you keep majority shareholder. I'll still keep one of these. I actually kind of want to hold on to these because that's Mog's area. Definitely hold on to those. I'll at least stay even with Draco load. Draco load there. I could definitely see him potentially doing stuff in there. Okay, so I think that's all. I'll go ahead and sell the rest here. That's actually a lot of mine, but oh well. Big play, big play. Do love me some balloon port. I do get flipped off, unfortunately. Oh, very nice. I jumped up from the chair to try to find the lid for this thing. And I see Mog has paid me a lot of money. So this, I think, switches everyone else. So I'm probably going to Squall. Okay. Let's see which direction I want to go. So Boon Square or mine own. I think I'm gonna go here. How much is Dragon Lord's thing down here? Okay, that's a lot. But Mog's is almost just as bad. And it's technically a shorter route this way. Do that or hit the Boon Square. Mog's likely to get his own stuff. Squall might just hit the bank. And I'm not seeing a lot of scary stuff for Dragon Lord. So I'm just gonna go here. And I think I'm actually gonna pump this up some more. Should be able to pump a little more. Okay. This is my little darling shop. I'm a believer in it. So you just want to go to the bank and get some stocks. So now I'm just kind of hoping to not hit... Okay, that's good to know. So you do get flipped down to the middle section. if you're in those kind of center 3 around the upper club, you do get sent to the middle section. Very interesting. He's gonna have to buy that. Well, not have to buy it, but has to land there. Oof. This could definitely be really bad. Definitely not as bad as it could have been. 30% up on Dragon Lord's big shop there would have definitely hurt. I feel pretty good about where I'm at. We got the triple. I'm slowly accruing stock. Dragon Lord's currently in the lead. He gets swept down again. Currently in the lead, but I'm definitely poised to get in there. If I can avoid any catastrophes. Do avoid catastrophe. I probably should just eat this, honestly. I mean, it's gonna be a little sketchy to get around Mog stuff anyway, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and eat it. I got the ready cash to cover it, it's fine. So Mog will pick up the spade or the club here. Yeah, Squall's area. Okay. I forgot I had that one right there. I don't think that, well, I guess this is going to take me through Squall's area. But he hasn't done anything, like, too crazy in here. There's definitely some ones that hurt, but there's nothing that's too crazy right now. Put himself off. See, does Mog make it to the bank this turn? He does not. It's taxed by Squall. I have a decent shot to make it to the bank on my turn. And I still have the Suit Yourself that I've been keeping in reserve as well. Forgot about that. It's 200. Okay. 100G flat might be good. Just gonna flip itself off. Okay, never mind. He was on the bottom. Ooh, I got saved so hard. Saved so hard here. Oh my. I will happily pay only 100 instead of that. Goodness. I actually forgot that's where that one was. It's such a better position than where Dragon Lord has his. Unfortunately, it does mean Mog gets to go to the bank and buy stock first, so we'll see where he goes. I'm hoping he doesn't go in my district. Hoping he just goes out on his own. And I think he did. Oh no, he went on up. It's Cloud's Gate Citadel, but it's Squall, not Cloud. I'm getting them confused. They're both like weather-related things, right? Still have at least a little bit of ready cash. Let's definitely keep on going. And I've actually kept the stock price down pretty darn low. Alright, I think I'm ready to start making some moves now. We've got almost 300 stock. And I think I'm ready to start inflating them. We have made a couple of big has anyone else? Yeah, I think Mog made a buyout in his bottom right red district. Definitely made a couple of tactical buyouts. We'll see if the balloon port ever actually matters or if that was just a silly play. But I think it definitely has a good shot to matter, for sure. I think it is very potentially going to come up big. I feel like that hangar of squalls has been landed on several times over. So I'm going to go this way first because I want the chance to land on my balloon port and make a big play. Alright, get some money. Ooh, nice. I think that's the max on this one. So it's going to tax everyone by quite a bit. Hopefully that's enough ready cash to make it this go round. Squall's going to pick up that last shop on the bottom. I kind of wanted that one, but I feel like I didn't really need it, if that makes any sense. Oh, I also have that so that balloon port down there has not mattered yet, but I feel like it very easily could. Very easily could. Okay. So 6. So I could either flip myself off and go to here. I don't want to do that. So if I do jump down here, see, I'm really waiting for Mog to pump this one to make this play feel a lot stronger. Yeah, there's not a split the difference there, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and jump down. Right, yeah, because I'm gonna be forced to jump off if I do that, right? I'd like to roll. What I'd actually like to roll maybe even one less to try to land on it next turn, but that's fine. We'll just jump down. And would love to get the 2 next turn. So this sets up 2, 3, and 5 as good rolls next turn. 2, 3, and 5 are the good rolls for me next turn. Because 2 will get me to my balloon port, 3 will get me to the spade, and 5 will get me out of there. Preferably 2 or 5. Alright, see if we can get 2, 3, or 5 would be great. We get the 2, balloon port. Alright, where do we go? So I can go up to the heart. That feels pretty strong. I can actually grab the heart, and then what I can do is actually go back to the right and like go through my like gentle area. My gentle area. Or I could actually even go here. I could even go here, like here, and get I don't know why I would want these shops, but I could. I could go here and take this heart. I think I do want to try to get the heart, just the question is where. I do have some funds available to get some more stock as well. I'm not opposed to that, for sure. Especially while the prices are kind of still a little on the low side. So if I go here, I'll definitely just be jumping down next turn, right? And then I'll have the option to either go to the hangar, maybe. See, my options would be if I jump down from here. I guess I could also jump down from one of the other spaces too. So like if it was right here, then like 2 could get me here, versus 3 could get me here. So that's like 2 good rolls I could make. Or I guess I could also just do right there, and then it's either 1 or 4. But I feel like 2 and 3 are more. You know, keep it sort of toward the middle. Yeah, if we do here, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is a safe space as well. So I don't hate that, but since if I didn't have enough ready cash, I think I would do that. But I think I'm just gonna go up here and use the opportunity to get some more stock. And I'm probably just going to take the counter-clockwise loop around. Yeah, definitely really liking this board a lot more than, honestly, the previous two. Economy grows in 3 areas. This area where nothing's really been done. Nothing's really been done, and do the same one again. Alright, fine. The area that I'm probably going to try to avoid going to. It's not, like, dangerous, it's just... eh. Oh, meteor. Boom. Okay, I didn't knock his one down to 1. It decimated it, but... it didn't knock it down, the price down to 1. It's just, it's funnier when it's 1. Okay, no one to flip off. Once again, no one to flip off. So many of these switches. It's like, it feels like every turn there's a chance. So we'll be able to land 1, 2, 3. Well, I was kind of hoping to be able to instantly invest, but oh well. Healthy 56. It's not bad. Want to pick up that 200? Buy any shop at 3 times the value. I think I will. Do I grab the Monopoly now? I think I do. Being able to do a buyout at only 3 times. Okay, I want to do a math on this to be to learn a thing. Okay, so Dragon Lord currently has 378 ready cash. So if he got the full 990, he'd go to 1368. Because I know normally on forced buyouts, they get 3 times the price, the bank takes 2 times the price. So I'm definitely going to do this. Something somewhere. I could also bust up a triple on someone else. I could bust up Mog's thing right here. If I feel threatened by him. I don't really, though. That's obviously way too high. I could bust this one up and kind of cripple Dragon Lord, but I don't think I care about that. I think I'm just going to go ahead... I've got so much stock here, I feel like I can just make game-winning plays. We're going to go and get the Monopoly. So let's see if he goes to 1368 or less than that. He does go to 13. Okay, so they do get the full price when you do it that way. That's fine. Basically just saved me 2 times the price. So we do get the Monopoly. And at this point, he's still got quite a bit, but I really don't want to surrender my stock anymore, because now I'm going to be able to pump so hard. So, yeah, let me go ahead and definitely shirk all these. These are what ifs, and I have a guarantee in my domain right now. Yeah, I'm even gonna yield Mogs there, and the rest are coming out of here. Alright. Time to make some plays. I'm still, like, far away from the goal, but I've got over 300 stock, so they're just gonna keep, like, paying for themselves, right? I also would not mind... I think I'm done buying stock at this point. It's just gonna be pumping money. Because Dragon Lord is inching pretty close, right? So I don't want him to get in there and steal it. I'm probably going to be cashing in my Suit Yourself this time. I would love to be able to land on one of my own right here to go and start pumping. I do get to. Nice. Which one? I think I can do there. My weakest shop is right here. And I do want to protect the monopoly to make sure no one can do anything crazy. I think I would normally like to pump this one, but I want to defend this one to defend the monopoly first. The price of the stock's up a good bit. Again, I am going to yield his area. At this point, I may use my remaining stock there, and just kind of sell it off in tins to crash his prices and crash his net worth. I'm not quite up with Dragon Lord yet, but I still have a ton of upward momentum to do. Small's actually going to invest in there too, but I definitely outnumber him, so... And with that boost to my stock prices, I feel a little more insulated against those 1 grand plus bombs down there. Ooh, we got a big dividend bonus there. Okay. 6, let's see. Aha! The hanger! Thumbs up. Feel vindicated. I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna go down here to get the spade. Reason being that Moggs is in such a position that if I get the spade on the right side and roll a 1, I'm gonna get humped over by Mog, and I do not want that. So we are gonna take the airship down there and pick up that spade. And then I will, on the next turn, probably go ahead and cash in my Suit Yourself, get my promotion, get some more ready cash, and start trying to close this one out soon. I'm only halfway to the goal, but oh well. I could be a rude boy to Squall, and I think I'm going to be. Still stuck at a... Ooh! Man, that's... I can't do that yet, though. I am, however, gonna go ahead and do that, because I was kind of planning to do it anyway. I can't crash his price again, so I may as well go ahead and cash all the way out. Okay. Gives me quite a bit of ready cash to pump in. Squall's definitely not going to be going that way first. So there we go. I'm very glad that the buyout of that hangar actually paid off. Now, I guess it wasn't, like, theoretically that big a deal, right? Because I also could have just jumped down there and then... Oh, what was that? It was Terra in the mech. The Magitech armor. Yeah, obviously I could have, but it reduced the risk of having to hit Mog's mines, so... Okay, I missed what this was. It's changing from paper to straw. Oh, all papers became straw. Okay. I still don't understand what paper straw is. Or, you know, like paper, straw, iron, mithril. Like, obviously they're better in general, but, yeah. Okay, Dragonlord's gonna try to get in on that. Oh, let's see this again. They're getting in there, but... I'm going to buy even more stock there, because I haven't full powered it yet. Let's just go even further. Now, I do have to be careful here, because Dragonlord has stock there. I need to pinpoint it so that I hit the target amount, but I don't push Dragonlord there. So there's going to be some precise math required. We're definitely in the end game, even though I was already only halfway to the goal like 5 turns ago. Ooh, he gets a little lucky there. He's going to have to not roll a 1 or a 2 next turn, of course. Ah, come on. Okay, you roll past it anyway. It's fine. He's going to pump. I did sell out of the stock down here. I do not necessarily regret that. He's getting close. I need to make a note of how much stock they have. I have goes to write something down. My leg snaps. Oh, yeah, I'm dyslexic. 438, not 483. 90 for Dragon Lord, and also 90 for Squall. More concerned with Dragon Lord being at 17,455. I'm at 14,409. Okay. Before I roll, just so we can do that. Dang it. That actually sucks. I was really hoping to get to invest this turn. Oh well. We'll see where we... A 1 or a 4 would be great next turn. 4 would be perfect, actually. Being able to take full advantage of that hanger. I am a little worried that Dragon Lord might win with a... I don't think he'll win with 1 more pump. 2 more pumps, I think he will be able to get there, though. Alright, let's see what we get. We get the 4. All right. Oh, don't you know? Man, buying this thing out is so good. Okay. Let's go here. I'm gonna go here. Okay. Assuming that 99 and 9 is going to be the same everywhere. So we have 32 here. It's still going to be 32 here. So amongst those... I mean, this is now the weakest shop, right? So yeah, I don't think this is getting bought out, so it'll give me the win. Okay, so that is a... We gotta do math! So that's an increase of 9. And I have 438. That would boost my net worth by almost 4 grand. Find the 22. So I think I need to do that twice, actually. Yeah, I do need to do it twice. Okay. I'll go ahead, and no one's up here, right? And Dragon Lord is still right there. I can definitely shed a couple of these stocks to cover that. That's fine. And I am actually gonna need a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit more. I'll need a 3rd pump here, actually. Because the next one, because I had to sell a few, is not quite gonna be 4,000. And I did burn the suit yourself already. He's gonna crash my... Oh, he's like crashing the price again. Do jump over it. I do get to pump again, though. So here's where I gotta be careful. Because Dragon Lord is yellow. He definitely could get back to the bank. He's not gonna win with that, though. He's not getting up nearly as high as I am. Leaning towards doing that. Goes up by 8. I think I am gonna do this for sure. So the thing is, I don't wanna have to sell more stock. And I know I'm gonna have to do this twice, right? Because it's only going up by 8. So my net worth is only gonna rise by 3,300, and that's not enough to get to the amount because it's 22. So I don't think I want to go much above what I have in ready cash right now. Is that... I'm okay going to 34, I think. Either that or I could go right underneath it. Well, I'm not going to invest in this specific shop again. So yeah, let's go to exactly 34. Okay, I'm okay with that. And then I'll sell some of the dinky stocks. So we're getting close. No, he shouldn't win with promotion. So we're going to go ahead and... I'm actually way lower than I thought I was a group. Okay. Whatever, we're going to go ahead and sell literally all the remaining stocks. I think we'll be fine. I'm like half tempted to sell a shop instead. But you don't get the full value for a shop. Actually, you know what, I actually should have done that, maybe. Auction a shop off. I never think about doing that. So we're just gonna sell 9, that's fine. That avoids me dropping the prices at least. This is definitely, like, very dicey because he is so close and I'm also very close. If I can roll a 3 next turn, that's huge. That will potentially cap the game. He is going to start crashing my prices, though. I think I'm okay, though. I think I'm close enough. That's going to be... No, maybe I'm not, actually. I mean, obviously he crashed his own price a little bit there, too. I get a 2. So I can kind of choose where I want to go here. I think I like just going straight down here, honestly. Again, I've got the 2, the 3, or the 5 is good for me. 2 being the best. It's going to be heartbreaking if we don't win this. I think this is going to be the last... If we don't win this, it's going to be the last attempt tonight, though. And we'll have to finish this board off on the next stream. But I do really like this board. I wouldn't hate having to replay it. Yeah, he is doing the smart thing and crashing my prices. Fortunately, I can't do the same for him. Kinda already did, so... Yep. So maybe I should have actually gone harder last time. Get the 5, so I'm just gonna go and get out of here. Sure, I guess. I'm really trying to just play for endgame here, and I'm not playing for suits. I'm gonna have to hope Dragonlord doesn't get promotion next turn, or get back to the bank next turn by stock, because that'll make it really tough on me. And then I also have to hope next turn I'm able to invest. Just 300 for Mog on the Chocobo Hot and Cold. I'm glad that buying that hanger paid off at the very least. I feel like that was a potentially dupe. I think he did get there. Dang it. He's probably going to invest in my district. I mean, that will help me, of course, indirectly, right? But... Let's see. So I gotta be very... Well, we'll see what we have now. So he's got how much now in my area? He's got now is 147. Okay, so I have to pinpoint this, and then I also have to pinpoint it so that he can't crash me too hard. It's gonna be some precise math because I don't know how much the crashes drop the price. I do get to invest, so that's good. We are gonna do it. So let's see. This one's capped. These two are not. So probably gonna do this one. Okay, so again, it's a +8. And I do have 4, I guess 16 now. I just saw some. So if I do that, I don't. It's gonna need another pump. Dang, dude. Yeah. I think it's just a full pump here then. It's full pump here. So close, dude. So close. And you can definitely crash me again too. If I can get another pump and then jump, that should put me there, I hope, but... I'm sure he's gonna be... Okay, he didn't crash this turn. Okay. Love to be able to get another chance to pump up here. And I actually do, thanks to this little shop that I bought out. So here I've got to be very careful. I need to, like, finagle it. Okay, so let's see. I can still go here. I think I will just go there, actually. So, well, if I would not be stupid, I could see him right here. So this is an increase of 8 as usual. That would give me 3,128. That would take me to the target amount. It would take Dragon Lord. No, not that one. It would take Dragon Lord to 8 times his 147 plus his current net worth of 20. That it would take him to 21,901. Okay. So he would be just under it. However, if like anyone landed on one of his shops, which Mog is coming around this way actually, so he might not. It would be a 100 value shop or more. Squall or Squall. Yeah, they're kind of both to where that might not happen. There is this 129. I feel like I want to maybe not up it up the full. I almost clicked no like an idiot. So like if I do 43 instead, I think I'm still good. That would be an increase of 7. Times 3, 6. I could stop. I'm starting. And that would push me to 23,052. Now, if he crashes the price, at this point, I think it crashes it by 3. I'm gonna mess up and misclick this. So if he crashes it by 3, and I have 2352, then I would lose. So here's my dilemma then, right? I think I have to do this anyway. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go. I mean, in the end, I think we just go full. Maybe not full, I just want to get the 44. Okay, that's fine. I map this right, because we're gonna have to sell some as well, right? Like, obviously no one's landing on that. Oh crap, I didn't think it would drop it that far. Man. It's gonna take me out, isn't it? Dang it, dude. Ah, off by 30. That sucks. I don't know how I could have managed this any better. Like, oh no. No! Dang it! The venture card boosted Dracolord's stocks. I tried to end the game too soon. I should have played for another promotion. Dang it all. He's got this too, so I guess that didn't matter too much. I sold out of there. He's crashing. Yeah, we lost. Sucks, dude. Well, we're not beat yet. Hold on. Hold on. Because I got flipped off there. Brings us back up here. Dracolord is probably not going to be able to get to the bank next turn. I get a chance to invest again. This one is finally on. It's actually still not quite capped out. And we just do this, right? Because it's going to make them. Mithril with Crystal, I haven't seen that before, that's fine. So that's still gonna pump me down now. Okay, we're still there. Oh no! Now he's in range. I need him to roll under a 5. Stupid Squall. What an absolute... Oh, he's gonna crash my price. That's probably gonna take it down anyway. Never mind. Never mind. Dang it. What an absolute, like, jerk back and forth. Crashed me out of it. Dang it, dude. I knew Dragonlore was the big threat. Yeah, that doesn't increase until after you go around. I can't really buy any stock anyway. Dang it, dude, that sucks. I didn't have it anyway, even if Squall didn't hit the switch, because Dragonlore could crash the price at the perfect time. I just didn't I didn't have the ready cash. I should have gone for another promotion. That was my mistake. I needed one more promotion, but I didn't feel like I had time. I felt like Dragonlore was right there, and I needed to end the game early. Sucks, dude. I felt like I played a lot of this right. It's just, yeah. Dragonlord even made the dumb move. You know what? Okay, you know what I actually should have done? Well, I don't know. I never got a district. Thanks, Mog. A little too late on that one, huh? Little too late on that one. I'm gonna go ahead and cash out. Nothing really matters. Dang it. Well, there's that. Yep, I'm there, but I can't get to the bank. Unless he rolls like a 1 again and I just only get a bank work. Yeah, I could land on my hanger, but he's got to roll a 1 again. So, okay. Man, what is the play here? So I could play for a venture card. Do I have enough ready cash? I do have the ready cash if I pull the venture card that's pay 100 to warp to bank. If I choose to jump off, then I have to count on him rolling a 1. I can fly to the bank and win, yes. But I don't have access to the hangar right now. Because if you drop down from here, it doesn't count. You don't get the effect of the square you land on. Otherwise, I would obviously do that. So yeah, can't just do that. If I could land on the hangar right now, that'd be amazing. So I think it's either play for a possible hangar next turn, or, like, which is not guaranteed, and I would also need him to roll another 1. I think I play for the venture card. There's at least 2 that work to the bank, and they haven't been pulled. So I think this is probably my better chance. I do have the 100 gold if it's the one that's pay 100 to go to the bank. So we're risking it all on the venture card. And where do we go? Which one's feeling good? Feeling good for me. Well, this one's next to the Omni Warp, so I think it's not that one. This one's calling me. 31? Sad. Oh well. Of course, man, I was off by like 30 at some point. How irritating. Very irritating. I'm a little upset if he rolls a 1. Alright. I feel like I could have played that in-game differently. But honestly, he got the early triple, got off to a really good start. I mean, I was able to get the... Well, I got the Monopoly. I had to buy out for 2 of those. Sucks. Yeah, he sold out of stock. At least the shops were... Schwalix had the most shops there, believe it or not. Yeah. He actually played the stock really well. He jumped in on mine. And, he, like, almost sold out of his main district. And that was, like, kind of a bait. I mean, I held on to it as long as I could. Until I was like, okay, I finally have this Monopoly, I need to, like, invest in it instead. I don't know, I feel like it... Okay, well, one thing there is the debits and sale number, right? I definitely landed on a lot of other people's stuff. But honestly, I did have the... Well, okay. The thing about that 4,000 total is that was in garbage time. That was pretty much in garbage time when Dragonlord had basically already won. Because I was already committed to going the other way. Ironically, if I had hit the Venture Card 1 for the turning point where you could turn back, it would have actually been good. But yeah, so like, yes, it looks like I had a lot of total sales, but it was in garbage time, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I was like neck and neck the whole time, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna make a push. And then, yeah, Dragonlord was able to invest in my area. I could have probably pumped the stock price a little bit higher sooner to dissuade that, but I think he still would have got there. And he did a fantastic job crashing my prices, which is a very high level play. And it was very frustrating. I'm used to like 99 pump, and then like I had like 400 stocks, and I still wasn't getting there. It just wasn't boosting the stock price enough. I think maybe just that district was weak. Like, I'm used to putting 999 pump in and, like, you get, like, 10, 15 to 15 stock price increase. And I was only getting, like, 8. So I don't know why that was. Maybe it was just a bad district. I feel like it was a good district geographically, but value-wise, maybe it was not as good. And that's kind of harder to tell, crunching all the numbers, so oh well. That sucks, but it is late, so I will retry. We'll save that game though, because it was a good game. We didn't win, but it was very close at the end. I definitely had a shot, and the numbers just weren't coming up. So we'll play that one again at the start of the next stream and hopefully finish it off. I was definitely hoping to do 2 of these every stream, but I guess I was also considering to maybe only do 1 of them tonight. And both these boards are, well, this board's not actually that big. Alefgard is just obnoxiously big. But anyway, good board. I would say probably maybe the best board on this course, actually. The worst board this course was, unfortunately, probably the ice level. I liked the ice mechanic, but yeah, it's just a straight line, not a good board. Alefgard is fine. It's a simple board. It's just huge. Mount Magmageddon's all right. I think it's Yggdrasil was the second board here. That one was good. Fortuna was a good simple board. So yeah, I would say the ice board was definitely the worst for me. I don't like Mount Magmageddon, but at least it's a little too chaotic for my taste. But at least it's not a straight line. I feel like you can make decisions on Mount Magmageddon, whereas the ice board you kind of can't. Apart from if you land on the ice gimmick, you can do that, and that can be big sometimes, but sometimes it's just eh. So, and you know I'm biased towards ice, so that hurts me to say that the ice board was the worst one. But anyway, yeah, we'll be back on. I may actually try to stream this during the weekday. I'm kind of trying to actually get this, both these done potentially by Memorial Day. I don't know. Let's see if I can shoot for it, because I really want to try to unlock that spear battle to see what that's about. But anyway, maybe I'll rush it, maybe I won't. I pretty much decided I don't really want to play off stream, so if I feel like playing, I'm just going to stream. I guess that's how it's going to be. I'll fix the title of this video in post as well. So we'll come back for more Zenithia next time. Thanks for watching, Cayman. Thanks for hanging out, Seaman, if you check back in on the VOD. And later days. And maybe next time I'll have a starting soon screen that I'll make just because.